Hi everyone, good day. Today I want to discuss a topic which was titled Lean Your Business into the Future. I repeat, lean your business into the future. One reason or one of the main or major reasons why small, medium and big businesses become static and don't grow and start to hit the reverse button is because the managers and directors of those businesses have refused to lean their business into the future. And history is filled with so many of such examples. Once a business becomes very successful and becomes static and refuses to lean into the future, there is a great tendency that new businesses will rise up and then overthrow or push that business out of the industry or into irrelevance. What do I mean by leaning your business into the future? It simply means when your business is doing very well or your business is growing and you get to a point of profitability, you don't rest on your laurels. You experiment. A business manager, a business moderator, a business coordinator, a business director is a scientist. You are a business scientist because in many cases you tried out many ideas that didn't work until you came across that particular idea that gave you that business, that you built that business around, and the business became successful. In many cases, if not most cases, people forget the same route that brought them to that particular spot of business success that they are. You have been praying, you try out business ideas, you ask the Holy Spirit to help you, you ask God to help you, and then you keep trying, and then suddenly one becomes successful, and then the business is generating profit, and you're relaxed. Stagnant waters stink. So, what you are expected to do is to continue to experiment. In that business where you are, you try out new ideas. You study the environment, you read, you make researches, you try out new ideas. Jeff Bezos, one of our role models currently in the business world, says, the few business successes that you get will pay the bills of those that didn't work. I repeat, he advises that you make big bets. That's what he calls it. Make big bets in businesses. The few bets that work will pay for those that didn't work. You are advised to keep experimenting new ideas. Big companies over there, every day they invest huge chunks of money in trying out new ideas. And when those ideas begin to work, they begin to compound. You come up with another idea, it works. You come up with another idea. After a while, you get one that works after trying many ideas. What you are going to realize is that after some time, you will look back and see that the difference between you and your competitors is a very wide and yawning gap. And that gives you leverage of competition. That gives you leverage in competition because you come up with better quality products, you come up with better processes, you come up with refined ways of delivering your business, you come up with different ideas that may blow your competitors completely out of the industry and thereby handing over the large or lion's share of that industry to you. Richard Branson said, there are some business ideas you try and they'll run right into the ground. Some you try, they'll run right out of the window. So you never could tell which one will run into the ground or which one will run right out of the window. Let me explain. What he means by running into the ground means the idea may be a total failure. What he means by running right out of the window means that the business will blow beyond your expectation and produce profits that you never expected. One example is Airbnb. These guys just wanted to have a room where could have people come and pay. They never knew that idea is going to be a $100 billion industry company. So some ideas will run right out of the window. However, there is something I would like to point out here. In trying out new ideas, do not sacrifice the existing business in trying out new ideas. I have said this in my previous videos. If you want to make an investment, do not take more than 20% of your capital base. Don't risk your existing business in trying out new ideas. Otherwise, both the existing business and the new ideas may be at risk of not even coming to fruition. I mean, the idea not coming to the fruition, and then you're risking the life of the existing business. So, the main point or summarization of this talk is learn to lean your business or your businesses into the future. Don't lean against the future. Don't fight the waves of an ocean. Learn how to use the waves to your own profitability. You see changes occurring in your industries, new technologies, new ideas, and because you are doing very well, you're saying, oh, leave that thing, leave it, we will continue to do well. And then you wake up one day and you realize that those dwarfs have turned into giants because the new generation have keyed into these new ideas. Think about the concept of Android today. When Android came out, some persons may have thrown it into the trash, big companies who are not into Android, and then they woke up one day and realized that Android is all over the place. Think about Steve Jobs' Apple computer, the small computer which you know today as a personal computer. The companies producing big computers that occupy a whole room space brushed it aside. The world don't need a small computer. Today, everybody is using a small computer. Bill Gates, a little boy, a schoolboy, was brushed aside by IBM. They decided to use the software, but they felt that that hardware will continue to be the thing. Today, Microsoft is richer than IBM. So, do not underestimate the power of new ideas. A new idea that you see as a little seed can grow big and blow out your industry, blow you out of that industry, especially when those ideas have a thing to do with your industry. Key into it. You may feel that, okay, this idea is coming up, key into it. Set out a department from your company to start studying that idea. See how you can, okay, this company have introduced this technology. Let's see what we can do. Let's try out this new technology. Let's try. This is what is happening to the commercial banks of Nigeria today. The fintechs came in and they saw them as dwarfs, and now the fintechs are big competition to the commercial industry. I foresee the fintechs blowing out commercial industries out of the financial market or reducing their relevance to make them look like a shadow of themselves today. So, always lean into the future. Do not lean against the future. If you lean against the future in business, the future will always win. My name is Amota Chukwudi. I'm a business advisor and a business consultant. Always think about Amota Chukwudi when you think about somebody to advise you in new business ideas or business idea development. Thank you and God bless.